All right. What is going on, everybody? David here, and not expecting anybody here. I just want to do a quick live, or not quick, but just a live video because I've got a few packages I wanted to open up for you guys, and y'all can catch it after I finish recording this. So if a few people pop in, awesome. If not, it's okay. And but Yeah, so I purchased a couple of things off of eBay and got them in, and I wanted to open some of these up for you guys. But first, I wanted to show a couple of things that I picked up recently, and so the first item I picked up is from the Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Dino Escape line, and right here we have Bumpy and Ben. So very happy to have this. So I do need to still find Kinji, the Kinji and Scorpius Rex 2 pack, and still haven't found that yet. The Danger Pack with the when it comes with Kinji and Scorpius Rex and the Gyrosphere. So for some reason, it's really hard to track down because it had its initial release, and I hadn't seen it. I only seen it one time, but I never picked it up because the one that I saw, the only one that I saw, the paint was all chipped up, and maybe I should have picked it up, but I didn't. I passed on it because the paint was all visible and stuff, and you could really see it before you even pick up the actual item. But I'm pretty sure they'll restock soon. Like I said, normally when things get released in their initial releases, um, it tends to sell out depending on the product, and eventually they will restock. So I'm pretty sure they'll restock it again. But I've got everything else that I'm really looking for that line, and that I've seen so far. But yeah, so I picked up this, and then the big one that I picked up is Goliath, the NECA Goliath figure, and my wife's trying to get this figure from me because he's a huge Gargoyles fan, probably a bigger fan than I am. But really happy with this. I'm not going to open it up right now, but really cool figure. So yep. So that's what I got, and so these are my two pickups. Very happy with them. As far as anything that I'm looking for now, that's out. Not too much. I do want to. I still am waiting for the release of the WWE Motu Series 7, the one with Andre the Giant, Hitman, Bret Hart, Sergeant Slaughter, and Junkyard Dog. That's a set that I'm really anxious for. And then the dreaded Series 8 with just the Stone Cold Steve Austin as Trapjaw, China as Wonder Woman, and then a repaint of Rey Mysterio. Uh, Not too keen on the repaint of Rey Mysterio, but I will take the Stone Cold Trapjaw and the China as not Wonder Woman, as Shira. So yep. So those are pretty much the only other stuff that I'm looking forward to try to pick up when they release. As far as NECA goes, pretty much got everything I wanted so far. Um, there's a couple items that I might pick up here and there, but there's not really a need for it at the moment. And I'm still looking for the clown for the McFarlane toys, and that's about it. Leonard hasn't put out anything as of late. The latest thing that I got from them was the Predator collection and their 6-inch Alien collection figures. But other than that, nothing much else as far as modern stuff. Still collecting vintage. And hey, Dondi, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping by on this random live thing. So I hope you enjoy what I'm fixing to open up. I was just showing off a couple of items that I just picked up recently. Not too much, but I'm happy with them. Um, but I do still need to go out and check for Ollie's because I do want they got one set of the Leonard Jumanji that I'm looking for, and that's the elephant, the baby elephant with the rock. Um, Other than that, I think that's all I got. Oh, appreciate it, Dondi. Thank you so much. And other than that, as far as modern stuff, that's about it. Everything else, just mostly vintage. So let's go ahead and move out the gargoyle. I'm really excited about this line. I didn't think I was um, oh yeah, I appreciate it, Don. I still got your box too. The only thing the hold up is I need to get some tape, and I need to get tape so I can put the box together and tape stuff the bubble wrap around the items. I have the box, I have the your items, but I just need to get the tape to for the mail for the box and for the bubble wrap. So I do need to make a run to the Dollar Tree to get that taken care of so I can ship it out to you. So, but anyways, yeah. So like I was saying, I'm really excited about this Gargoyles line. So finally got Goliath. Then they announced Demona, and then they announced Bronx, who comes with the caped wings that everybody was really anxious for and wanting to have with the initial release of Goliath. But I'm pretty sure they'll re-release him in some sort of capacity later on down the line. It would be ironic for him to come with the caped wings. But yeah, then they announced Hudson. Then the villain, his was it Thalog? Thalog, I think that's his name. So, but as far as hey Emily, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. So basically, we got Goliath, and they announced Bronx, Thalog, Demona, and Hudson. So we need to go ahead and try to get all those once those are released. So that's about as far as that. Oh yeah, and the Gremlin stuff. I do, gotta have the Gremlins from the new batch. Of course, they got the Destruction Crew 2-pack, and then they got the accessory pack that comes with the egg. Comes with the head of the gremlin with the hood mask on, and it comes with the little Gizmo and his little Corvette car, the little Barbie Corvette car. Which ironically, that Gizmo in that vehicle, that's actually within scale with the actual gremlins that we got, not the 4-inch ones that we normally get. But when they announced the gremlins package with all the little Mogwais for part 2 was George and Lenny and Stripe and who was trying to think of who's the other person. There's Daffy. Yeah, so it's like Daffy. So it's Daffy, Lenny, George, Stripe, Gizmo, and then they had a ad gremlin. It was like a punk gremlin. It was like for an ad that they did back then. Not a punk gremlin, but a punk mogwai. But so do need those. Don't have to have the Gizmo or the punk ad mogwai, but I do want George, Lenny, Daffy, and Stripe. Got to have those. I am hoping that eventually they will re-release, or not Stripe, Mohawk. Mohawk. Why do I always get those confused? Mohawk and Stripe. Yeah, Mohawk, not Stripe. But eventually, hopefully, they will re-release the Mogwais with Stripe, Haskins, the big fat Mogwai that turned into the big gremlin that got killed in the microwave in the first film, and Earl, the one that Billy took to his teacher. He pricked him, to try to get a sample of his DNA and stuff. Earl and there's a reason why I want those 3. I'll show you here in a minute. But let me go ahead and remove these items out the way, and let's go ahead and get started with opening up. I'll save this one package for last. So here's one I got in the mail. So I'm really excited about this one because didn't think I was going to ever collect this, because I really wanted these figures because I'm a huge fan of this franchise. And so this was made by a company called Soda Toys. And, you know, Soda Toys was notoriously famous at the time. That came out in the early 2000s. And they're the ones that made the Street Fighter figures. You know, the big articulated Street Fighter figures. They're very expensive these days. And then they dabble into the movie lines and stuff, especially horror. Damn, these things. I didn't realize how heavy this thing was. So, all right. Let me go ahead and unwrap this. So, really, the seller did an awesome job with this. He's wrapping everything up and stuff. Would have preferred bubble wrap, but it is what it is. What is this? Is this a base, or? I'm scared to know what this is. Oh, okay. So here's this was a cool idea. He taped the accessories on the piece of cardboard and wrapped it up. So wow, that's very inventive. That's the first time I've ever seen anybody do this. So let me know in the comments below before I show the rest of the stuff if you recognize these weaponry and what movie it comes from. That out the way. So we'll go ahead and keep that there. And let's go ahead and open. This thing is heavy. I wasn't expecting heavy ass figures. All right. And I brought out another figure just to do a little comparison with this one. But like I said, Soda Toys, they didn't last very long. They lasted for like a few years, you know. And this particular figure is missing a couple of accessories, but that's okay. It is what it is, because in the movie he didn't really need one of his main accessories. All right, so let me open this other one up. Now this is a beauty right here, more like a staction figure. So I'm really surprised they didn't come with a display base. But anyways, just give me a second. Let's see. All right, so this is what we got. The Chronicles of Riddick. So we got Riddick. That's the first. It was a 2-pack that came with it. So I got this for a really good deal. I'm pretty sure if it came with his goggles and his 2 blades, then it probably would have been a little bit more expensive, and it probably would have been gone by the time I would have been able to get it. So gotta love Riddick, man. I know the Riddick in his regular attire this goes for a pretty penny, but the rest of the figure, I think it's like 5 figures. It's like a basic Riddick, and then the girl, and then a Lord Marshal, and then one of those necromonger creatures, and then was it Baco? Right hand, Lord Marshal's right hand man, his sergeant, you know. Yeah, they did. You know, surprisingly, a lot of people don't know that, because Soda Toys wasn't very well known, you know, like that. So, like I said, this came with a set. This was a set, and also came with this Hellhound. Look how pretty that is. Man, look at that. This is so awesome. So happy a Hellhound in a Riddick in the collection. Look at that articulated jaw. Look at the details. Like I said, this is kind of like a Staction figure. Hey, what's going on, Narc? Greg, my man, what's going on? I'm just showing off a couple of things, and just wanted to open up a couple of packages for you guys so you can see what I picked up recently. Just opened up this one. So this is a set of Chronicles of Riddick, and made by Soda Toys. So I got this for a really good deal, and very happy to have this in my collection because I'm a huge fan of the Riddick franchise. And I will probably get the other ones at a later date, but this is like a hard set to come by, especially I only got it for $35. It was like $35. So here's his two accessories. He is missing two accessories, like his goggles and his two blades that he carries around. But if you remember at the end of the, not the end, but like kind of like towards the end, and he doesn't have his goggles on, so he fights without his goggles and stuff. So because he uses his sight, and yeah, this is an amazing set. So this is, even though he's a little loose, but yeah, I love it. I had to pick him up. I had to snatch him while I can, because I don't think I would ever come across a deal like this again. So I always tell people, if you come across a good deal and if you can swing it, by all means get it, because you never know when another opportunity will come to get another deal like that again. So I was able to grab another figure I wanted to do a comparison with, because this is supposedly like a 6-7 inch scale, I think, probably more like 6-inch scale. So there we go. Here's our other Vin Diesel figure that I wanted to compare him to. So this is a 6-inch scale. And this is a 7-inch scale. So we got Bloodshot versus Riddick. How crazy is that? But yes, sir. So if you could tell a likeness. For the technology that Soda Toys had back then, it was actually a pretty decent head scan compared to what McFarlane did. This is more reminiscent to Vin Diesel, than this would be. But you could still tell it's him. So, Craig, I wanted to let you know I was able to find a Goliath. So I know that you said you was going to keep an eye out for one for me, but luckily I was able to get one. So, hey, Tim, Belgium Tim, what's going on? So, Greg, just a quick recap. I did pick this guy up to add to my Camp Cretaceous Jurassic World line. So, and also wanted to show you that I did pick up Goliath. So, very happy to have this guy. And Greg, I do love your review that you did when you opened him up and showed it to everybody. So that's what really kind of convinced me to go ahead and get him, So, but anyways, he started his career trying to make Street Sharks and ends up being made into one. But yeah, Tim, check this out. I don't know if if you've seen the Riddick movies, the Pitch Black, Chronicles of Riddick, and there was an animation that came out. I forgot what it was. Dark Fury. Yeah, it was little. It was a short animation that came out, and then the last film, Riddick. So this is a figure that came out I think in 2003, 2004. No, it had to be about 2004, 2005, because the Chronicles of Riddick did come out 2004. So just showing off this little 6-inch figure that I bought. So it's got nice waist articulation, single hinge, so swivel at the elbow, head rotates side to side, and then single knee. Not quite Marvel Legends or SH Mega Arts articulation, but for the time when for its time, it was actually pretty good. You actually have a lot of range of movement. So then for let me show this again, the Hellhound. So the only articulation that you would get is the hinge at this one leg, and then the jaw articulation. And whoa, I didn't even recognize that this was a rubber. Like, this is like all hard, but this is actually a soft rubber. This is pretty crazy. Wow. You can actually move his head around a little bit. That is neat. So this is my first time really handling a Soda Toys figurine. So very awesome. Got articulated head. So this is like a nice soft pliable rubber right here, plastic, So you can actually get some head movement out of that. Neat. That is awesome. Didn't even know that. So hell yeah. So let's go ahead and move Riddick and Hellhound aside, and let's open up another package. Wow, we got 6 viewers. Wow, not bad for just a random out of the blue live stream. Appreciate it, each and every one of you guys, for stopping by. Thank y'all so much. Kevin, thanks for joining. 11 p.m. Damn, it's late. Okay, let me all right. So, Tim, I hope you're able to stay for one more package opening. So, this is the main package I got. Super excited about this because I've been looking for good deals for these particular figures for the longest. And this goes with one of my current lines that I am collecting from NECA. And this is one of the originals that they made before they did all the upgrades. I didn't grab any of the other stuff to compare with these, but real excited to have these. But I think I'm going to save the comparisons for another video because there's like one more piece I want to get, or 2 more pieces, should I say. And this seller actually did pretty decent job. Ooh, bags of accessories. Gotta love them. Oh, it came with more accessories than I thought, and because I didn't see them in the pictures, so that really makes me happy right there. All right, so give you a hint. You notice these accessories and what they are, then you can pretty much tell what these are going to be. So, yeah, I'm really excited about these accessories because I didn't think I was going to get all of them because the photos didn't show it. So let me space these out, and then at a later date, I do want to do comparisons with the originals and the new ones, because I think that'll be a fun video, especially live. So I guess oh, that's cool though, still. All right, I think there is one piece of candy that I do want to get, but I'll wait to see if they sell it individually. So earlier in the video, I did mention that I do wish or hope that NECA does release some more Mogwais from the original film. I was rooting for that. All right, so let's go ahead and unwrap some of these. And this is what we got here. So tattoo all your toys will be delivered to Blucher's home. You need to go. You need to get on USPS. Oh, thank you, movie night. Yeah, they are nice. I mean, I didn't. This is my first time really handling them in person, so I'm really happy with them. I do want to get the rest of them. Oh wow, this is nice. A little heavy too. Now, like I said, I'm gonna here's the first figure. There is the original NECA Gizmo that NECA made. And then here, yeah, buddy, rolling like a big shot, Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Here is Stripe. So these are the original Gremlins. This is the original Stripe and the original Gizmo that NECA made back in 2003. So I had to have them because one, the originals along with the re-releases and all that stuff. So the only one that I'm missing now is the poker player. So I do want to get a poker player from this line. So that way I can have an actual regular gremlin as well. So, okay. So now, that being said, what I really wanted to get is okay, so Gizmo comes, his accessories, Gizmo comes with a pair of 3D glasses. So, and then he comes with these fur balls. So I want to get the poker player and another ultimate gremlin because I pretty much have all the gremlins now. So I could have these kind of like an evolutionary stage where I could have. That's why I wanted to make sure, or not make sure. That's why I'm hoping that NECA re-releases Stripe and Haskins and maybe a Earl Mogwai, so that way I can put the Mogwais with these fur balls, right by them, so they know that they came out from Gizmo, and then you have the Mogwais, and you have Stripe as a Gremlin, so forth. So I think that would be a nice little setup right there. So very happy to have these little fur balls. Yeah, well, you could have like the original three before Gizmo birthed the other two. Hey, RV, what is going on, man? Thanks for joining. Trying to. I'm just showing off a couple of things that I got in the mail. So, just to kind of recap for you real quick, was able to get a set of Chronicles of Riddick figures, and this is Riddick with his Hellhound from Soda Toys, and also was able to get me a set of Gremlins from NECA that they made back in 2003. So really happy about that. So not Gizmo, but Stripe, he comes with a ton of accessories. So here's his little popcorn bag. No, you could tell from the original to the newer ones that they came a long way when it comes to their design. Yes, it is, RV. You know what? And the thing is, I was able to get this set for like $35, and that is cheap. That is cheap. And the only thing I think the reason why he was so cheap and nobody really picked, I sat on it for a while, and I didn't know if anybody was going to pick it up or not until I pulled the trigger, because he doesn't he doesn't come with or he didn't. This one didn't come with his goggles or his two blades. So I'm pretty sure if he had those two accessories or three accessories, then it would have been a lot more, and I probably wouldn't have been able to get him. But I'm happy as is. If I do see a pair of goggles or whatever, or the blades, that come with this box set, I'll be more than happy to pick them up. But other than that, as is, I mean, I'm completely satisfied. So it's a little loose on a couple of limbs, but that's okay. He stands just fine. So no problems there. But anyways, so here is Stripe with his popcorn bag. So I'll do later on. I'll do a comparison video with the original and the new ones. Because I want to get everything I can before I do all that. So then we have Chompers. So I guess these are supposed to be the bootleg jelly beans. Man, I love these accessories. Then you got Freakies. I didn't think I was going to get this because I didn't see it in the picture with the guy that or the person or seller took a picture of. So very happy to have some Freakies. And then you got Nukes. So this guy Stripe was loaded. So then you got Zing. So it looked like he's been eating the candy bar. I love it when he's in the movie theater and he was like all up in the concession stand eating all the candy and shit. He's like dams. I know that was a bad impression. So here's the saw blade that he comes with that he threw at Billy. Very cool. Then you got milk balls, chocolate caramel. So he would love some milk balls. So, but yeah, that's all the accessories that he comes with. That's a lot. That is a ton of accessories. So let's go ahead and get a better angle at that. So, but yeah, this is Gizmo is heavy. He is a heavy figure, especially here and around his main body. It's like this thing is heavy. So there isn't a whole lot you can do with him. You just got a rotation right there at the head. Just single ball joint. And then, his arms move up and down. So then I don't think his feet swell right there. It looks like he has an articulation there, but I don't think so. I think it's just a piece that they just pegged in right there. So very cool. Let's see if his glasses. I could have sworn they had some side pieces, and I guess that's just how they came. Interesting. So doesn't really hold anything that well either. So, but I do love the fact that they included the fur balls. I'm surprised they didn't include those in the new accessory pack. For part 2. But glad to have them. I needed those. And then as far as Stripe goes, he stands really well. So just a single rotation right there. He's got a articulation in the elbow, in the wrist. There. Then feet. So gotta fix his hair. But other than that, it's a very nice figure, especially for its age. It came a long way since 2003. So, of course, head's on a single on a ball, so that's about it. No hinge or anything. So we'll do it at a later date, once I get everything together, So overall, I'm really happy with my purchases. So what do you guys think? Let me know. Yeah, Dondi, the box set for the Riddick, it's pretty expensive, Yeah, you're right. It does sell for like over $200. It's crazy. But well, all right, guys. I just wanted to hop on here just to show you what I got, and I really appreciate everything, all the comments, the likes, everybody that's popped in and out. Really appreciate it, everybody. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here. I know it was short, not normally my long videos that I normally do when I do them live. But thank you all for joining in. That's especially those that stopped by and said hello and hopped off, and really appreciate all the love. And next time I'll let y'all know ahead of time when I'm going to go live again. Like I said, this was just kind of like a spur of the moment type deal. Wasn't expecting to see anybody, in all honesty. But I do greatly appreciate everybody being on here and commenting and interacting with each other and with me. So that means a lot to me. So, but next time when I go live, I'll give y'all a few days notice and stuff. So I don't know when that will be. Don't know what it will be on for, but we'll think of something. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a great Halloween weekend. I hope y'all have a good Halloween tomorrow. Pass out lots of candy, watch good movies and stuff. And don't forget, words of wisdom. Buy what you love and not what you like, because if you buy what you like, you will always end up getting rid of it. And I will catch y'all later.